Hey, what's up, Clashers? Turn 56 from iKonik here, bringing you another war recap video. This was from War 106. Let's go ahead and check out the war log, and another win. A 61 to 56 victory over, I'm gonna say Suomi Kotkat is how we'll pronounce that. Sure, why not? So, let's see, 61 to 56. Here's how the attacks broke down. 17 3-stars for us versus 10 for them. A little bit closer in the 3-star categories than some of our wars have been recently, so they put up some decent attacks. Our average destruction was definitely down. It's under 90%, which is usually a sign that we struggled a little bit, so 88.2%. And this is where we struggled. Not able to get stars on either of those top two Town Hall 10s. Couple 2-stars there on some of their top Town Hall 9s, and we missed 11 entirely. I can't remember the last time we didn't get any stars on a Town Hall 9, and then a few more gaps down here as well. So struggled with some of their Town Hall 9s, unfortunately. Closed out all of their Town Hall 8s, of course, but yeah, just kind of some struggles up there. The cleanup crew was not as hot as we like them to be. We like ourselves to be, I should say. And definitely something that's been an issue the last couple of wars for us. So we're going to continue to kind of work on cleaning up and making sure we get some solid stars on all these Town Hall 9s. So I'll show you what our individual members were able to do here. We had 4 heavy hitters this war for 6 stars. That would be myself, turn 56, Tycho, BubbleBoy, and Ramden 13. And we also had 4 bitch slappers with 5 stars. That would be Lights Out, kdee, Chief Redback, and Bow Flexing. So nice work to everybody there, producing some good stars here for the clan. So the theme of this war was definitely Valkyries. So this is going to be a Valkyrie themed recap as well. I'm going to show you 3 replays. They're all going to have Valkyries featured as a big part of the army. So we're going to start off with Lights Out, taking on their number 7 here, and he's going to bring a govawiwi. Gonna start her off with a nice little loon over here. 6 loons is going to take out both of those archer towers and get the full clan castle lure. These guys, every single base had 1 wizard and the rest archers, so we knew what to expect going in. It's probably bad clan planning to have everybody's clan castle the exact same. It was too easy to prepare for. Although it was kind of annoying sometimes trying to get those long lures with all those archers pouring out. So he's got his kill squad set up over here on the east. He's going to take them out with a pretty traditional composition, which is Archer Queen, a couple wizards. He even throws the BK down there early. And now he's got the golems down. They're going to tank a little bit for all those defenses in that exposed chamber over there. Wizards to make sure the funnel is up, and then here come the redheads. 8 of them pouring in there. They're going to make such quick work of that chamber over there. That east chamber is just cleared out so quick. It's got a whole bunch of firepower. And then he's got his jump spell, which is going to funnel them all beautifully into the core. Really nice timing here on the hogs coming in from the north, protecting that flank from all of the DPS that's funneling into the core there. Is going to take out all of those defenses before those buildings can even respond to what the hogs are doing. And they continue to push through really nicely with the help of some nicely dropped heal spells as well. So as you can see here, this base is just getting wrecked. Only the 2 defensive buildings left, and the hogs are about to make quick work of them, and then it's just all going to be about the cleanup. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through a little bit here. Just kind of shows you the power of these Valkyries and what they can do if you get them in a nice big open chamber like that, and a jump spell getting into the core, and it is game over. They can clear out a core really quickly. So speaking of nice big open chambers, we're going to take a look at my attack here on number 10, and that is essentially all this base is one big open chamber. This is taking Southern Teaser to the extreme. So 4 hogs coming in up top is going to take out that archer tower and get the lure. And I'm going to bring them all down south here. Very traditional clan castle composition with just a couple of witches and a few wizards. My archer queen. Takes a little while to work their way through all these archers just because there's so many of them, but the skeletons are doing a great job distracting the entire time, so I'm not actually losing any troops while I'm doing this. And then here come the redheads. Wanted them to kind of push in evenly there through the middle. No golems. This attack is a pretty good demonstration of how tanky the Valks can be. If they're under heal, there's really nothing that can take them down other than clan castle splash damage and springboards. Other than that, they just have so much health that if they're under heal, there's just nothing that can take them down. Brought 20 along for this attack, and that was pretty much it. Just a few wizards to help with the funnel, my heroes, and then a couple loons on the back end here. And they're going to help me clean up those defensive buildings that are behind the walls, the few walls that are actually meaningful on this attack. So there you go. That's really the strength of these Valkyries, is getting into big open chambers and just doing tons of damage. The kryptonite of Valkyries is walls. The area of effect damage, unless you have a whole bunch of them all in one place together, walls are pretty hard for them to get through. So if you can avoid those walls, if you can find a base like this, Valkyries can be just devastatingly effective. So the third and the final replay that we'll watch here is our resident Valkophile, the Chief Redback, and he's going to take on this base 16 with a govawipe. Nice open base here as well. As you can see, there's a few walls surrounding that core and the air defenses, but all of the other defensive buildings are not behind walls at all. There's a nice big circle that goes around this base. Great base selection here for the Valks. So quick little lure. Didn't quite get all of it, I believe. I think there's still a troop or two over there in that clan castle, but he got enough of them to make a good start of it here, and he's going to bring them over to the east, take him down, distracting with the barbs, then the archer queen and a few wizards. That's all under control already, so he's got his golem down, and instead of using his barb king over here, he's going to use this Max P.E.K.K.A he brought along in the clan castle, and he's going to go in and target that archer queen. And the P.E.K.K.A is a nice effective way of doing that as well. There you go, one swing, and she's down. Up here on the north side, we've got another golem, and he's going to tank a little bit for these redheads that he's going to drop in now. They're all coming in from the north. And Chief brought along a couple of jump spells, so he's going to do a jump in, jump out technique here to get those redheads into the core. And this is a great demonstration of the power of these Valkyries, because he gets, I believe, 5, but one dies right away. 4 Valkyries go into this core, and with a rage, that's all it takes. They completely destroy this core all by themselves. A little heal there. They were starting to get low, so he gets them back up. There's, the Teslas are in there. The big bombs are all in there. It doesn't matter. The Valkyries shrug off big bombs if they're under heal. And look at that. 4 Valks just completely lay waste to that entire core. And at this point, it is just cleanup. The timing worked out well. They all wrapped around the base and met at the same point at the end of the base. So there you go. A nice govawipe by Chief. So there you go, guys. That was our Valkyrie themed recap. Valkyries are an effective troop. They just tend to get misused a lot. They're used on bases that have too many walls, and they just don't do well on those bases. But that's 3 different ways of using the Valks that we showed you here that can be very effective. So keep those in mind for bases that are nice and open that you see. Alright, that'll do us for this recap here, you guys. Until next time, this is turn 56 saying keep on clashing.